66, and it's day 3 of my 150 kettlebell swings every day challenge. And that's exciting because it's the third day and I'm here again. I actually managed to squeeze it in at the end of the day, which I am excited about. How have you been today? Or is it the start of the day where you're at, or is it the evening where you're at? Is it the end of the day where you're at? Just like this for me, it's 8:22 in the evening over here in Holland. Wherever you are, I hope you're either had a good day or having a good day, or are going to have a good day and are having a good morning. And welcome to the stream. I am going to be doing 150 kettlebell swings, actually 165 because I'm upping the rep count to 11. And we're going to try to get to 15 over the course of the next week, and then try to condense that into 10 minutes. Like I always say, wherever you are, you're good just the way you are. We've got to love ourselves before we can move on, and the only way to get anything done is by showing up and doing the work. So we're about to get started. When you check into the chat, just please be kind, funny, polite, ask questions, and be nice to each other, and let's try to have a fun conversation about health, fitness, kettlebells, and my workout routines. If you're new to this channel, I talk about fitness and kettlebell. I'm in my 40s. I intend to be 100 and fit and self-sufficient and active. That's why I'm doing all of this. And if you're a returning viewer, thanks for dropping by again. I'm glad to see you again. Give me a thumbs up, some encouragement while I work towards my 165 kettlebell goal tonight. And that being said, I'm going to get started, and I look forward to reading your comments and interacting with you. Pretty formal. Oh, we already have a comment there. He goes, hey, yeah, good evening. You're back. Thanks for dropping by again. I appreciate that. I hope you're doing well. How was your day or night, depending on where you were in the world? Of course I remember. It's not that long ago. Hope you've had a good day or a good night. Is it morning where you're at? Or the end of the day? Let me know how you're doing. I'm glad. I'm glad that you came back. I'm in a bit of a hurry tonight because I have an appointment in a bit, so I need to do my 150 swings and then be on my way. But as a bonus, I'm going to do 12 snatches. To get warmed up, because they're so much fun. Oh, more people drop by. Hey, what's up, Bronson? You're in the US Central Time. Oh wow, I'm glad you're having a good day. I like that. I'm glad to hear that. Thanks for dropping by, everyone. I'm about to do 12 snatches left, 12 snatches right, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, and 3. And then we're going to go on with the kettlebell swings. One, two, switch hands. Set down a few seconds. 3 and 3. Tell me where you signing in from, and thanks for dropping in 2 times in a day. I really appreciate that. You're dropping in from the States, from Europe. Is it evening, morning, afternoon? And anybody here into any kind of sports, maybe kettlebell, maybe team sports. Six. Short break. Like I said, slightly pressed for time, but I still wanted to get this in before I move on at 9 p.m. So yeah, because I have an appointment, a call at 9 p.m. that I need to attend to. That was 6. Let's focus. Big kettlebells. 1. 2. 3. 3. Short break. Really need to mind the explosive movement there. Just catch my breath. In the final set of snatches, we'll consider the warm-up. 12 snatches. 30-second rest. And I'm also going to switch from the 12 kilos to my friend the 16 kilo. And it just started raining like mad outside, so I'm happy I'm doing an inside workout. Hello Jake, hello April, hello Scott, thanks for dropping by. What do I train for? You're more of an explosive movement guy, lifting. It's a good question. So what I train for specifically is I'm 40, turned 40 this year, made it, and I have 2 kids. I want to keep up with them, and I want to be healthy, active, and self-sufficient by the time I'm 100. So that's what I'm consciously working towards. And I discovered kettlebells 7 months ago. And I used to do judo, and actually the intensity reminds me a lot of doing judo at a very high level training. Thanks for the thumbs up, whoever left that, by the way. If anyone else wants to give me a thumbs up, I'd appreciate it, or some smileys, waves. That'd be really cool. And we're going to get started with the 15 times 11 swings. That's a great question. Thanks for asking. You start to notice in your 40s that if you don't maintain, or in your mid-30s, if you don't maintain health and fitness, it doesn't come as easy as in your 20s. 6, 8, 10, 11. 30-second rest. So, what about all of you? What are you training for? Maybe we can get me up to 400 subscribers tonight before I go to bed. That'd be pretty cool and fun. Prove some of my colleagues who've been following my journey for years wrong, saying that it's incredibly hard, that I won't ever make it to 500. Wrong, if we can get it up to 400. Personal point of pride. 165 swings, working up to 200, and then of course 500 subscribers on YouTube would be pretty cool. '22. So anyway, I've started developing a program, 45-day program, if you're like me in your late 20s, early 30s, when I really got back into sports and fitness again, and you don't know where to get started. That program is going to help you build that 30-minute exercise routine in step by step, predominantly based around kettlebells, because if I would have known about kettlebells 10 years ago, probably my fitness journey would have been slightly different. '33. Oh, another long comment. Let me come over and take a look. 33. Just training for sports, some kind of just everything. Lifting for strength, conditioning, mobility. You should check out a guy named Dan John. He's written some interesting books. He has a podcast and he talks about exactly the kind of sports and training you're probably talking about if you're in the States. He's the guy who invented the goblet squat, so worth taking a listen to. You might find him interesting. That's pretty cool. Field you're playing, lifting for strength. I think that's a good way to approach it. What kind of lifting do you do? Going for 44. 44. I think his book's called Easy Strength. I should remember because I'm reading it at the moment. But when you're working out, sometimes it's hard to think when your heart rate gets to a certain level. You might recognize the feeling. Does anybody else watching do any kind of sports or anything? Let me know in the comments, or send me a thumbs up or a like, strong arm. Let me know how you're doing. Usually I want to know whether it's evening or morning where you're at. 5th set. Do you do any kind of competition? Anyone here into martial arts or anything? Everything I kind of do is explosive exercises, folks. Down nice and slow. Oh, it's very cool. Yeah. So you need that kind of training for your sports. I'm not a personal trainer, I'm just a fitness hobbyist and enthusiast. But that sounds like you do a lot of running and jumping, maybe in the sport you do. Okay, second set of 5. Sixth set. Sixth set. I think if I would have discovered the kettlebell when I was doing judo, I'm training for my black belts and competitions. This is 22 years ago, by the way. I would have probably been a stronger and more competent athlete, just overall better conditioned. I think there's a lot to be had out of kettlebells that we've forgotten with our machines and modern lifts, judging from what I've heard and read about it, but also just from my own experience. Since I started doing kettlebell 6 months ago, my athletic ability has taken a rocket flight, I'd call it, lifted off like a rocket. Stronger, fitter, more endurance, more capable of playing with my kids, keeping up with my kids, lifting both of them up at the same time without issue. Seventh set. '77. So, I'm going to make shorts about the topic and long form, still trying to figure out what I want to talk about. I want to talk about more than fitness, by the way. Talk about being a father, one of the videos, make some jokes about it. Yes, dad jokes. But also about career, because I've had an interesting career, and I think there's a couple of things that I could probably tell you about building your career from the beginning to make sure you get out of your work and life what you want to get out of it. So there's more things to talk about, but kettlebelling seems to be a good starting point. It seems to be getting quite a lot of interest and attention from people. On to 99, and 110. Now we're going to get started on the final set. I know, they kind of just always come up in the moment, don't they? So I think the best dad joke maybe that I recently had was someone called me a goofball on the stream the other day, and I showed him a kettlebell, and I said, no, it's a kettlebell, not a golf ball. I guess that qualifies. So you can see where the sense of humor goes in my 40s, right? Right, fourth set, coming on 99. 99, fourth set. As you can see, it doesn't take much to start working up a proper sweat with the kettlebell. I think women generally start with 6 to 8 kilos, men 8 to 12, maybe 16. You can take it from there. People doing incredible things with 32, 40, even 50 kilos. Fifth set for 110. And 10. So I'm gonna keep going for 5 more. I mean, it's the internet, right? I think it's nice to have a polite and fun chat. So that's really good. I mean, I've been around the block. Not a lot of stuff that phases me, believe me. People will do what people do. I'll meet them wherever they are on the journey, and they can come along with me, or they can go their own way or stay where they are. Just generally the options that you have in life. But I can tell you, the journey I'm on is pretty fun. I'm excited to start talking about it when I find the time to do more than just workout videos. Set number 11. I need to be mindful as we go up in reps and sets that we keep minding the explosive technique for a kettlebell, because the last thing you want, and I've been there, I was a lot fitter 7 or 8 weeks ago, 10 weeks ago. If you get injured, you don't want to get injured. I didn't get injured by a kettlebell, by the way. I got unlucky with my overall posture in life and suffered a slight neck hernia. 12th set, but that's getting better now. Three more to go. I guess there's something about dealing with comments online and life, right? You shouldn't care too much about what strangers think and say about you. If it's positive, it's all good. If it's neutral, it's all good. If it's bad, it's all good. I think it's sometimes more of a reflection where people are themselves and their journey in life. And life's a fun journey, even through the hard times that we can go through. Feeling with every year, more and more hard times start popping up. Two more sets. What a good wake me up for the evening. Hey. Oh, I wouldn't say I don't care. I mean, let's be really honest, right? Hurtful comments hurt. I was teased a lot in high school. I used to be very chubby. Still am, slightly, but I'm more at peace with myself. You can't keep hiding from yourself all your life. And some of those comments still sting. When there are a lot of good things about me and my life, I learned. And I value those more. I have a loving family, a lot of loving and caring friends who are all subscribed to this channel because they were my first 50 subscribers. And build a nice life for myself. And I wish that everyone has the opportunity to do that. But when someone gets angry, or is aggressive, or mean, or unkind, that hurts. Wouldn't be human if it didn't. Eighth set. Going on for the ninth. I think the thing about getting to my age is understanding that you can pick your response and decide what you want to do about it. Holly, it's your birthday. Happy birthday. Here you go. Happy birthday to you, Holly. I hope you're having a good day, morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you're at, and that you're with people who love you, care about you, and you can celebrate it properly, because birthdays are important to us all. So have a good day, and thanks for sharing and telling us. Okay, one more, and then on to the final set. Maybe everyone wants to send you a birthday cake or a heart who's on the chat to wish you a happy birthday. 144, 30 seconds of rest, and then that's going to be it for the day. And it's going to have been a good day because I used my kettlebells twice. Tomorrow morning, I'll be doing a little warm-up here, and then I'll be going for a HIIT run, high intensity interval training run, 1 minute running, 1 minute jogging, 20 to 30 minutes. See if I can make it to the forest. All right, last set. You ready? Send me some good vibes. Leaving marks on my technique. Good. Snap. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we're done. Thanks for dropping by. Do I normally work out 2 times a day? No, I'm doing an extra workout at the end of the day because I'm trying to find out what the max is, like if it will interfere with not just my morning workout, but also my ability to concentrate and everything else throughout the day, or if I'm going to get more results by spreading my workout over the day. I also do, so this is pure conditioning, more or less, right? Snatches and swings. And I do more strength or HIIT or running in the morning. So different kinds of exercise, maybe less technical. This morning I did cleans and presses, for example, so I can really focus on getting the technique right. So when I start to do flows and complexes with different techniques, I'll get those right without getting injured. Usually I'd say once a day, every other day is more than enough, but I like to find where my edges are. Thanks Jagosi27 for dropping by and all the questions. This has been a lovely conversation. To everyone else who dropped by also, thanks for saying hi, for being kind, polite. Holly, I hope you're going to have a great day. Like I will say, we're good just the way we are. We've got to love ourselves before we can move on. And the only way to get anything done is by showing up and doing the work. And I wish you a good rest of the day and a good evening as well. I look forward to seeing you in another stream too. Thanks a lot. This was fun.